Would you let AI decide who you should vote for? Shutterstock/Cyclone Project. If trust in our politicians is at an all-time low, maybe it's time to reconsider how we elect them in the first place. Can artificial intelligence, AI, help with our voting decisions? Music and video streaming services already suggest songs, movies or TV shows that we will probably enjoy. Online shopping sites helpfully suggest other products we might like to buy. All this is based on what we've already watched, listened to or bought. Read more. When AI meets your shopping experience, it knows what you buy, and what you want to buy, so why not have a similar system to suggest whom we should vote for? With preferential voting, political parties and candidates already issue how-to-vote cards. But what if an AI service could create a personalized how-to-vote card for each and every one of us? How do we decide? Some of us are rested on voters who back the same party, come what may, while others are swinging voters who compare options before making a choice. Politicians tend to focus on the latter during election campaigns, as they know these voters may well decide their fate. Politicians may have different beliefs, values and policy proposals. But if we analyze their persuasion techniques, there are striking similarities in the way in which politicians try to persuade us to vote for them. They talk of objective evidence and warn voters about the real cost of their opponents' policies. Yet research shows we tend to overrate the persuasiveness of hip pocket warnings and underestimate the impact of party identification. When it comes to debating politics, we may try to find a rational or logical argument based on expertise to silence our opponent. Or we may resort to the argument that our opponent will be the one who ends up having to pay for their misguided beliefs. But it's these kinds of arguments, about money or logic, that prove remarkably ineffective. What is more likely to win over swinging voters are appeals that arouse emotion, particularly fear, and tribal sentiments, us-them thinking. U.S. social psychologist Jonathan Haidt says we tend to accept new information more readily if it aligns with our deeply held beliefs and values, while Australian psychologist Catherine Greenaway and colleagues say we find information useful and trustworthy if it's presented to us by someone we regard as one of us. So is there a better way for us voters to determine whom we should be voting for? Is there a way to take values, emotions and tribalism out of the equation? That's where AI comes in. AI is already helping us decide things. Political parties have the same problem that faces retailers, hotels, banks and many other businesses, in that the public is constantly bombarded with too much marketing noise and far too many messages. To solve this problem of selling, business has turned to AI. When booking accommodation on a hotel website, you may find yourself in a conversation with an AI chatbot.